city of Million. A city that's given so much. A city of people who aren't afraid to get their hands dirty. A city of makers, entrepreneurs, musicians, artists. A city of laughter, memories, and people who love others and accomplish handmade coffee. A city of people working together to explore, live, and grow together. What makes this place special? Being listed year after year as one of the best places to raise a family. Maybe because we're a community, recognized for its safe neighborhoods, and revered for its low unemployment. A city where adventure is everywhere you look, where you can pioneer your own story. We've opened a new page to write on for the generations ahead. Welcome to Bismarck. Come write your story.
Isn't it great? Good morning. Welcome to Million Cups. My name is Hether Anderson. I'm with a little tiny company called Bismarck, so I get to be your MC this morning for this, our last one MC of 2025. So we're just wrapping up our 12th year. I figured, you've seen that video for a long time, so you can just imagine it, right? All right. So sooner or later, we're going to have slides. Could be the 2026 slides, but well, anyway, let's just get started for a little while. Good morning. Thank you for being here. How many first-timers do we have here today? Anybody? Oh, look at that. Welcome. So great to see new faces here. Hopefully, this is going to be a lot of fun for you. And we're going to say, you know what, January 7th is our next one. We always take the holidays off to give the organizing committee a chance to breathe and rest up a little bit. But we'd love to see you back in January. We also have an event coming up next Wednesday night that we're going to tell you about. We have a slide about it, but we'll hopefully show you. Knowing that there are some new people in the crowd, we're going to talk a little bit about what it is we're doing here at 1 Million Cups. So 1 Million Cups is actually a national organization. It was started by the Caffeination in Kansas City. And we're just a local chapter. We're actually the first chapter in North Dakota, and we started this 12 years ago. And what the whole point is what we do every Wednesday morning is we bring an entrepreneur, a community builder, somebody that's doing something kind of interesting, cool in our community. And there's so much interesting and cool stuff going on in this community. So we put those folks on our stage, we let them tell their story, share their highs, their lows, their plans, and then at the end, we've got a Q&A. I see our movie runner showed up lastly. At the end, we have a Q&A, so it gives you an opportunity to interact with our speakers. And so the thinking, as Heather's presenting this morning, we're thinking about questions you might have about her business or about her journey or some suggestions you might have that could help propel her business. So we're thinking about that. So that's what we're doing now. The whole reason we're doing this is we're really just trying to lift up our entrepreneurial community over 1 million cups of coffee. So you guys are a huge part of that. And we love our first slides. We always talk about what national goals. Good morning and welcome to 1 Million Cups. My name is Hether. I get to be on the set this morning. This is what we're doing here. I'm going to go change the lap. Thanks, guys. Can I get around? No, okay. All right, so yes. Sponsors. So we have, as I sort of mentioned, we're all global management to put this together. Just joining groups and early morning communities. There's small business owners, there's people that work for schools, institutions, just people that care about what's mission is on the world, what's mission is not on the world. So we have some other, we're going to have to save even more. Allstate First, the bundle and save with a new lower auto rate. financially in some cases. We do like this leader. We like to support the Dakota Slaves, love what they do here. But also these companies allow their employees to come spend time, work time to support this organization. So if you know any of these folks or see any of these folks, please thank them. Let them know that this is in fact worth supporting. As I said, 3 cool slides. We always have room for more. So if this is something you would like to support, please reach out and we can just find whatever is appropriate. We're very flexible in how we want to support. We don't have any strong rules really about anything. That's probably obvious. Okay. So I want to mention questions. Be thinking about those as we go, please. We'll also start with community announcements, just people that have some things going on in the community they want to tell us about. National Day, I was just getting into this. It is National Chicken Soup for the Soul Day. And I think that kind of resonated with me on that is that's kind of how I see it on MC a little bit. It's a little bit of chicken soup for the soul. We get together and we hang out in the lobby and maybe meet some new people. So happy National Chicken Soup for the Soul Day. Thanks for being part of that. We're going to have chicken soup too. Okay, so okay. All right, Carl.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Carla Valentine. I'm with the North Dakota Department of Commerce. I'm the program manager for Innovate ND, and I just wanted to announce that we have opened our second funding round this biennium, and we are accepting applications through November 26th. And if the timing of this current funding round does not work for you, we will have future funding rounds early next year as well. Innovate ND is a reimbursable grant program. We run it through 2 phases, $25,000 in each phase for a total of up to $50,000 in reimbursable expenses. And even more important than the funding is coaching. And so we work with 4 entrepreneur centers in North Dakota. This is a statewide program, so any entrepreneur that is a North Dakota entrepreneur is eligible. Krista Dallas, Mark Wagner with the North Dakota Women's Business Center is one of the 4 centers that I work with, so if you have any questions, please reach out to them as well. And with that, we work on value proposition, customer identification, and market fit. And so customer interviews is one of the requirements that you will go through if you come into the program. And we are eligible for scalable businesses that have a high growth business model. And what that means is you would eventually be primary sector where you would be selling your product or service either nationally or globally outside of North Dakota or remote. And with that again, acceptance through November 26th. Please reach out. Thank you.
Thanks, Carl. Great program. I've seen that program from a lot of different angles. I've participated in it. I've had clients participate in it. It's a really unique program. This is no barriers to entry and has provided a lot of really valuable help for a lot of people. Great, now I can go on anytime. She's here.
I want to invite you guys to all come and enjoy the most fun race in Bismarck-Mandan. I made that up. No one's got me, so it is. Thanksgiving morning, over by the Elks, we have a 5K run, raises money for the Cystic Fibrosis Association in North Dakota. We already have about 1,100 people signed up. We're going for 2,000. So there's the QR code. If you don't want to run or have a timed walk or an untimed walk that goes through Sertoma Park, you can dress up like a turkey. You can dress up like a pumpkin pie. You can just come in your running clothes, just wear clothes. That's all we ask. But we hope to see you all Thanksgiving morning.
Wow. That's a lot of trotting turkeys. All right, this is great. So, as I mentioned, this is the last one. What do we have left here? We have about 45 minutes of 2025 left for 1MC. But we're all going to celebrate our 12th year. We're going to do that next Wednesday night from 5:30 to 8:30 at 34, which is just west of Main Street, 12th Lane. It's 1125 East Lane. And a nice little map there that shows threefold. You can see land up at the top. Threefold is a little warehouse. If you're not familiar with threefold, produces videos that do great work. They've got a really beautiful studio in the back of that building. And so we enter in through the south. They also have some property across the railroad tracks. And that's where the parking is. The Fats Farm, I hope it is. There is additional parking on the other side of the road at a safety facility there that would be welcome to use. It's just built across the street, basically. So that is coming up Wednesday the 19th. We're going to have all kinds of food. We're going to have some beer from Raffle Sign. We've got some great sponsorship from Raffle Sign. Chick-fil-A is helping to support us as well. And so we're going to be honoring our speakers for this year, our organizers, and of course all of you. And those of you streaming, so you can't stream the event. You have to come and grab the day. But please, put your calendar out, put this on it right now, because we would love to see it. Historically, our interview celebration is pretty big, 150 people, and a lot of energy, and very program per se, more just a lot of networking and hanging out and celebrating the 12 years. So please join us next Wednesday night. Okay, I know we've got one more, right? My name is Mike Conley. I actually have two. The first one is been organizing a community event. It's going to be a parade of activities at Gateway Mall from Black Friday to December 8th. And right now we have between 100 and 130 loan from traditional collections and activities from all over the world. There's going to be music, hot chocolate. There's going to be a movie on December 6th. The best way to find out about it is there's a Facebook page that's Parade and Activities. Parentheses, RSP behind it. I noticed that there was a lot of parade and activities all over the place, so it added a little bit. And then the second one, just to keep a distinction between the two, one of the Bismarck City Commissioners and one of my portfolios is the Human Relations Committee. There's a community conversation on November 18th from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. at the library, and the topic is homelessness. It's up 15% in the last year nationally, but up 15% over the last 4 years in the Hether Rubke. That was on the strategic plan put out by Public Health for last year. Okay, anybody else with an announcement this morning before we turn it over? Okay, I'm going to give Hether a call. She has a session. Let's tell us a little bit more about this. Let's tell us I want to know you talk about it. So let's give her a hand with that.
To reignite the spark within you, as well as businesses. So empower individuals to rebuild confidence, clarity, and self-worth. Life sometimes puts you down. Some people, like my son, will struggle with confidence. And so it's helping individuals with their confidence and clarity and self-worth. Step one, to turn it into an organizational leadership and operations for empowerment and insight. Because businesses can also use that with their companies. Team building. I want to combine emotional empowerment with operational excellence. Value proposition. Boy, this side is not working the way I had it on my computer. But that's okay, we're going to work through it. So the wow factor, here we go. Real life transformation and proof impact. One of the things that you guys probably don't know about me, because this happened today, is when I was, by the time I was 12, I had so much social anxiety that I could not talk. Like if you would say, hi, how are you? I would just bust out and I was supposed to laughter. I was not able to have that social interaction with people on a normal level. So I've gone through this and built myself up to where I'm able to have that social interaction. I'm able to be confident and lead through life. But it wasn't just, oh, well, affirmations and so on and so forth. As I was going through and putting my company together, my son struggled with confidence, and he was listening to my recorded webinar, and he's like, but Mom, how do you get confidence? Like, just bestow upon me this knowledge. And I'm like, well, son, I've given you some tidbits and so on and so forth. And he's like, he said stuff like, if people are negative, don't take that to heart, or don't care about what other people think about you. He's like, okay, I'm just going to shut off my emotions. I know the scripture's here somewhere. So he's like, I need to know, how do I do it? So I was thinking about that, and I'm like, I need an action plan. So that's how armor got built on lived experience and not theory. Tangible results with stronger confidence and clearer direction. So my value proposition is empowering people and teams through armor, which is the model confidence method I have put together. And this is just, like I said, it's an action plan on how to get confidence, how to embrace that confidence within. And we're not talking about outside confidence. Like if you have a stupid job and you're wearing makeup and you have a wonderful life and you're very successful in life, we're not talking about that kind of confidence. We're talking about inside confidence, because all that stuff can go away. And if one day you lose that, are you still going to be that confident person? So it's building that confidence deep within you from the inside out. And also, I have a background in corporate management and accounting, so I wanted to take this full circle and offer small businesses consulting in regards to their team building as well as their operations and labor expenses, because no matter what company you have, there's two factors that you can control in a business. You have the labor expense and the operating expense. And sometimes businesses scale up so fast that they don't have those procedures in place to help monitor that. And those can make or break a company. So I wanted to add that in as well. It's that motto of leave something better than when you found it. And that's for people and businesses. So it's combining emotional empowerment with operational excellence. I feel like I said that. Oh. See, is it not? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Now, it's supposed to say the origin story there. Oh, there it is. Okay. So I briefly touched on this on the last slide, but from corporate management and accounting to coaching. How did this come to be? Well, a couple years ago, probably a year and a half ago, I was not terminally ill, but I lost 70 pounds for my husband was a little dramatic. Oh my God, they're firing on you. It was interesting. And as I was going through this, thought was, if I were to go, did I do everything I wanted to? And the answer was no. Yes, I was working in corporate management. Yes, I was working in businesses. And yes, I was helping that business grow and better. But I really feel like my life has prepared me to help other people do the best that they can do. I don't like to use the word challenge because I think that's negative. It's more situations. I've gone through a lot of situations throughout my life. But those situations that have taught me lessons. Because there's always a silver lining in everything that you go through, even the darkest days. And so, when I was younger, I was in the business. And one of the residents said, he was confidentiality and everything, and he said, one of the residents said, she has her own way, and every time she's getting ready to go home, she would go home. Well, the resident manager there, he ostracized her, and he said, oh, you have to go downstairs, you don't know how to do the bathroom safe. And back then, I had a lot of anger at people, and I was pretty aggressive, and I did whatever I wanted to do. And so I went into her office, and I just, asked her, I was like, can I ask you what's under all the positions you have this job? And she didn't like that, and of course she came back with, anything that's going to be business. So why do that? And I'm like, well, I'm just wondering, because this president has a runaway power, and the general public has to know the head. So tell me if there's something going on at home that she's not doing. And when she was like, nope, if I was a patient, that's a patient. And I was like, no, I was like, there's two reasons I can tell you right now there's more, but top two would be if she admires or respects that person, she's going to be worried that patient is going to be and the second one is if she doesn't trust that person to believe her, she's not going to want to be done. So she's like, well, what do you suppose you do then, Heather? So I'm like, well, put her in my room. Well, this is your room. And I talk to her. I open up about my story. And let's see if we can open up this door. I told her it's not going to happen overnight, but I'll do what I can. So they put me with her and another girl. And at the end, I sat down and opened up about my story. But I wasn't talking to her because I didn't want to put her on the spot. I was talking to the other roommates and letting her know kind of some of the things that I had gone through and that nothing to be ashamed of, and people will believe you, and there's nothing wrong with you, and I put her on all the time. So anyways, after about 2 weeks, I noticed her body language was changing over time. Each time she would get closer and closer to what I could do. It was really hard me to work with her. And after 2 weeks, she finally opened up and told us that her stepdad was really so, I didn't physically embrace her, but I embraced her with words and told her that she deserved to happen. That she deserved to live the life that she wanted, and she didn't have to hide and hide her secret so that this person could live their life of life. And so she was totally personal during the weekend for that time and stuff like that. So that was something that very, was very touching in my life, and she was the first person to have that day. I was 16. If it wasn't even for the situations I had gone through in my life, I wouldn't even have recognized and see that and lose that perspective. So that is the core of this company is not to focus on people's trauma, not to focus on negativity. Yes, to survive it, but how are you going to strive for it? How are you going to make it your arsenal of skills that you can use in the world? And as well as with cooking.
Service members and their families who arrived in the nation's capital. More from Wendy Swanson.
The former president posted a video to X on Tuesday where he walked onto an arriving plane and thanked the veterans for their service. He also shared images of him handing out the Presidential Challenge coin to veterans coming off the flight. The flight was part of the Honor Flight Network, which offers veterans of World War II, the Korean War, and the Vietnam War free trips to honor their service.
America's infant botulism outbreak is growing, with multiple states affected, including New York and New Jersey, despite a nationwide recall of a certain baby formula. More from Sarah Lee Kessler.
The FDA warned parents on Saturday that 13 babies in 10 states had gotten sick and needed to be hospitalized after drinking By-Heart Whole Nutrition infant formula. But now that number has grown to 15 babies in 12 states. All the infants are being treated with Baby Big, a special IV medicine designed to treat botulism. Botulism can cause serious health issues, including trouble breathing and respiratory arrest. By-Heart, based in New York City, first issued a voluntary recall of 2 lots of formula, which is now expanded to all.
Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
Country 1130, KBMI.
From the iHeartRadio North Dakota Newsroom, I'm Brenda Stewart. The Fort Berthold Reservation is hosting
hosting food distribution events this week. The Great Plains Food Bank will be working with the MHA Nation's Bridge to Aid response team to hand out 40,000 pounds of food. Drive-through pickup is Thursday from 3 to 6 and Friday from 9 a.m. to 5 at the Old Jason's Superfoods in Newtown. Tomorrow's event is for SNAP benefit recipients only, while Friday is open for members from all segments. The Standing Rock Sioux Tribe is arguing against the dismissal of the pipeline lawsuit. The tribe claims the federal judge was wrong to dismiss the suit and that the Army Corps of Engineers flouted federal law by allowing the Dakota Access Pipeline to operate without an easement to cross the lake. A U.S. district judge dismissed the case in March, saying the tribe is relitigating claims it brought to court in 2016. Hospitalized veterans at Sanford Health received a special surprise Veterans Day. The marketing department at the hospital put together snack care packages for them and their families. In past years, the packages included a variety of items, including blankets. And a longtime KFYR newsman has passed away. Dick Height died Monday at the age of 78.
Height was a Navy veteran who began his news career at KFYR-TV back in 1969, where he served as a reporter, news director, and general manager before his retirement in 2015. Height grew up in Mandan and got his start at the Mandan Pioneer newspaper when he was just 14. His funeral is being held tomorrow morning at 10 at the Pro Cathedral of St. Mary in Bismarck. I'm Mia Bender.
And I'm Brenda Stewart.
Here's your AccuWeather forecast. This afternoon will bring a mix of clouds and sun with a high of 52. Tonight, expect partly cloudy skies with a low of 27, creating ideal conditions for viewing the northern lights. Tomorrow will be sunny with a high of 54. On Friday, it will be mostly sunny with a high of 62. Saturday will be mostly sunny and cooler with breezy conditions in the afternoon and a high of 49. Sunday will remain mostly sunny with a high of 48. With your AccuWeather forecast, I'm meteorologist Joe Lundberg.
Right now, it's 31. Stay connected to your favorite country songs and add us as a preset on the new and improved iHeartRadio app.
Country 1130 KBMR, Bismarck, Mandan's original country music station.
Shoulder, but I want her that KBMR. Hey, it's Bob Belmont. We're your home for UND Fighting Hawk football. UND takes on Murray State this Saturday morning. Pre-game starts at 10 here on Country 1130 KBMR.
If you leave me, I won't miss you, and I won't ever take you back. Girl, your memory won't ever haunt me, 'cause I don't love you.
So there's 5 workbooks. Each one say what school at the end, please. If you have somebody like, I'm going to go out my son, but my son, he would probably take 6 months to a year to work through those workbooks. He really absorbed it before, because it's not just about affirmations, and it's not just about telling yourself and believing yourself. There's real work in there that you have to identify that may be critical things within you. And you need that work coming about walking you in essence part of it. And there's more in it, but for somebody who's really struggling on this piece of it, because it's about you want to believe in yourself before you can really adapt everything.
Thank you, Steve, for being here. What's quite interesting, so all of the things you mentioned about the different system and therapy and coaching. When I was a student, the human therapy may be covered under healthcare versus the coaching is not. Has that challenge getting people to make a different kind of investment that we would consider? And what have you
That's an excellent question. It definitely is. So life coach coaching is not covered under health insurance as therapy or mental health therapy. So with that, you have to place accordingly. Generally, the self-therapy for an hour is about $150 an hour. You do get discounts with that if you're a first time have to go through that, but it's really, you have to look at it as an investment in yourself. Are you going to spend $70 on makeup to help with that external confidence, or are you going to take the steps to get your internal confidence up so that you don't think you're going to believe in how to be, spend the money in the long run. So yeah, it is a struggle, but people who are really interested in investing in themselves,
individuals, it's different,
proper